fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's okay. I know it's okay. I know it's fine. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you girl, I know it's okay. I know it's okay. I know it's fine.
All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lie about something. So I said that. Yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit before mine.
All right, YouTube. It's the big old deal, man. It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. Top of the morning. Happy Monday, man. Get your ass up, brush your teeth, man, and beat your feet to them streets after y'all watch this Nina Boy TV. So look, man, before we get into it, man, we got something that we just found out, man. We just learned that Diddy takes credit on Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap album. I don't know if y'all knew. I didn't know. Seemed like everybody wanted a piece of Nip, man. Everybody wanted a piece of Nip, man, and it's crazy because this is somebody who, you know, like I said, I went to Hamilton High School with, you know what I'm saying, somebody who, you know, before he was the rapper he was, this was somebody that I knew before he was who he was. So, you know, just to even think about it in high school, man, you can never know. You know, like prime example, we went, Omarion from B2K went to Hamilton High School. He was actually like one of my neighbors that I lived next to too. Never knew he'd be big, but you know, just being around certain people, man, now that I'm older and I'm seeing it, like sometimes, man, you don't know what you got in front of you, man. That's why y'all got to be careful on how y'all handle people, how y'all treat people, because you might be sitting next to a star, hanging around a star, and you don't even know it. Be careful how y'all handle people, man. So with that being said, let's get to the content. Yeah, Diddy's take credit for Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap album. And Wack 100 exposed everything he knows about Diddy. So this doc series that everybody talking about produced by 50 Cent, man, is crazy. So let's get into it, gang. Let's go.
And then on his last album, people do not know this. Somebody tried to jerk me, but I fixed it.
Pause. No,
I actually am one of the executive producers of Nipsey Hussle's last album.
Man, hell nah. I know Nipsey didn't leave Big U just to go to Diddy for him to take that. 50 Cent said, bad boy, come out and play. Because he went crazy on this Netflix doc. It feel like I was watching a toxic media breakdown with the $1 million budget. They broke down the biggest rumors and conspiracies that everybody wanted to know. And I'm not going to lie, by the end of it, 50 said, forget the trial. You had my baby mama in the 360 freak-off deal. I'm going to convince the world that you're guilty of all of it, from setting up Pac to get shot, to starting the East Coast, West Coast war, then to unaliving Tupac and Biggie, and then making Biggie pay for his own funeral. Nah, I'm convinced this gotta be the devil. Man, halfway through, I was mad as hell. I wanted to unalive somebody. I said, ain't no way Puff killed the greatest rappers ever just because you wanted the world to see you do this BS. But a lot of fans are wondering what happened with Nipsey and Diddy, because some things aren't adding up. Like, why a year later, Diddy went on the radio and said he's an executive producer on the album.
Yo, Diddy, let's talk about your work with the late great Nip. Long live Nip. It's like, yo, man, I want you to like you know, mentor me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nip had no ego. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. Like, Nip came to me and said, I want you to mentor me. You know, I want to get into real estate. I want to get.
Man, come on, bruh. There's no doubt that Nip probably have been ecstatic that he met you and all that shit, but that Nip was his own man. He was his own leader. He didn't care who you was, nigga. His thoughts, his mind, his vision was his. Now, he come on, bro. Now we know you a tycoon, all right, for sure. But if y'all go back and watch everything Nipsey was saying, he was saying about real estate and all diversifying equity and all this way before he even sat down with Puff, man. So I don't know how I'm gonna take that one right there. But yeah, man, don't act like he was just meat riding you, gang. Let's go.
And I mean, they can teach me all your, you know what I mean, like your business secrets. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whenever you got questions, pull up. And then on his last album, people do not know this. Somebody tried to jerk me, but I fixed it. I actually am one of the executive producers of Nipsey Hussle's last album.
Victory Lap.
That's
Yeah,
a
Victory.
lie. He didn't say you was executive producer. He said you was executive Sonic the Hedgehog because you don't got a musical bone in your body. So he made up a fake title to make you happy.
We were talking about it the other day. What's Puff's title on the album? Sonic.
I made some titles up for my. Yeah.
What's Puff's title?
I made him executive composer.
Yeah.
And then
something else.
head of Sonic composition,
Head
I
of
think.
Sonic.
Something like that.
Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, so basically, you know, it's kind of hard to say.
I actually am one of the executive producers of Nipsey Hussle's last album.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, Victory Lap.
No, nigga, no. This nigga dirty. Hey, so a composer, right? If you gave like harmonies, if you gave him any, melody ideas, you can give them some type of credit, right? But producer, we know you didn't produce none of that nigga shit. If you compose the music, play with the sound, look, come on, gang. That's crazy. Nigga, you could have said, take that. And he could have gave you an executive composer. This nigga said producer? Oh, nah. Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? Diddy dirty. A producer credit? Do you know he could give, you know how much, man, he could, man, look, that Victory Lap album is a classic. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how long is that, say for instance, 10 years. You can get producer, man, you don't deserve that, gang. You don't deserve that. Let's go. That's messed up, gang. This nigga Diddy.
So a lot of people don't know this. We got them to change it in Wikipedia. Somebody over at the label tried to leave my name out, but he came to me and said, I want you to be a part of helping.
What do you mean somebody at the label? Only person who run it is Black Sam. You trying to underhand Black Sam? This nigga dirty, gang.
Me finish.
Hey, Flex, he lied. Lauren Lennon introduced you to Nipsey while he was making his album.
How did you get Puff involved? Like, you don't realize that.
Damn,
You
how
had the
me
Sean-
and Puff,
You had the
I think-
Sean Combs touch it the whole
I think
thing.
Bug introduced us originally, and then I think like last time I checked, video dropped, and Puff hit me like, "Man, you look like you doing yoga, nigga. What you got going on over there? You know what I'm saying? You look like you focused on some shit."
Wait, what? Oh, snap. No, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you, Puffy a wild boy, man. I actually know, I ain't gonna hold you. I actually know a hood nigga, right? He do real estate. He get money. He's a yogi, right? But I ain't never thought, like, man, I'm like, you don't see no hood dudes doing yogi. Like, that's yoga for those that don't really know. Nah, that ain't no real nigga. But that's the cool thing about it. He said, man, we always stuck in a box. We gotta go. Oh man, we wonder if the streets gonna think it's a real. He's like, yeah, he do yoga and shit. He got that shit. He got it from Russell Simmons. You see what I'm saying? He got it from Russell Simmons, and he changed his diet, start eating alkaline, and man, it's not no fat on his body. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near muscle and water weight. Yeah, I'm like, I would never get down with that. That ain't my thing. I'm not stretching and doing all that other. I mean, I'm working out some, but as a yogi in heat and you sweating and shit, nah, nigga, hell nah. I know what come with that. Nah, nigga, you're doing the downward dog. Your ass is in the air and sitting. You got other men behind you. Ain't gonna happen, bro. Yeah, but damn, that's fucked up. This nigga said yoga, cuz. Let go.
You look like you focused. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like you about to drop a classic on. I'm like, pull up on me. I'm like, yeah, I'm pulling up. I pulled up, played the records, and then
I swear Diddy's so disrespectful, and he had the audacity to say, you looking good. You look like you doing yoga. Don't you ever say you look like you doing yoga to a crib. Play with Fab like that. Don't play with Nipsey like that. But Puff say he heard Nipsey had a classic album. I wonder who told him. And the few footage we have of them in the studio, this man disrespected Nipsey every time. How you gonna ask Nipsey where you from? And when Nipsey respond, he said, no, you not.
You say you from Crenshaw. I'm from Rolling 60s. But that's
What's Crenshaw?
that's the street.
That's not where you from.
Yeah, I'm from. It depends who I'm talking to. Like if
And
I'm
remember that clapping incident? He really tried to punk Nipsey in LA and want to call out for Lauren London after.
Hold up and teach myself, made my first meal on my own. All back, we gotta go back to the break. We're gonna go back to the break. We're gonna do the clap again. I'm gonna clap all night. Yeah. I would.
You see that look, right? I swear I'm gonna do him like 2.
Look, yeah, nigga, you thought you was gonna try to punk Nip, nigga. yeah, nigga, try to stop his shine. He like, no, nigga, I'm gonna clap all night, nigga. You can't deny this, nigga. Nigga. Yeah, man, that's that sucker-ish, man. Come on, gang. Y'all see that right there, man. That's why I say, man, be you, be your authentic self. I don't care who in the room, nigga. If I'm a clap, nigga, I'm a clap. I don't care, nigga. What you talking about, fool? All right, it's my shit. Yeah, nigga, I take my shit and go throw my own shit somewhere else. That's crazy work, man. He knew that shit. And you bragging about you being executive producer, but you chip, man. Come on, let's go.
Pop, look, if he clap again.
Find me out different places. Spoke by the door instead of church.
He trying to see that's that bully shit. Yeah, man.
Lord, I cracked you out.
Greg, we need to talk.
No time, got sales calls to summarize.
You really need to switch to Monday CRM. It has built-in AI.
And him calling out Lauren like that was weird. Like, you gonna pick him over me? And why he be recording her like this? Lauren London and Puff was a...
You know what? Yeah, see, Lauren, she got with a real one. You see what I'm saying? Changed her, elevated her game. A person like Puffy just give me that. He'll want to see you drunk, see you at your weirdest moments, your awkwardest moments, so he can have something over you. You see what I'm saying? A nigga like Nip ain't gonna let you go out like that. You smell what I'm saying? Like a lot of time, watch out for the people that let y'all just, if they rock with you, homie, it's nothing wrong for your real partner to be like, hey, yo, hey, Queen, put that bottle down, man. This like your 10th one. Put that motherfucking bottle down. You see what I'm saying? Like, or here, nigga, sip this. Stop all that shit, man, because you go fuck around and get drunk, and then I got to watch your back in here, and I don't got time to babysit. Just some real ninja shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch people who just, man, here, bro, here, hit this shit. You know how many times I didn't watch niggas Earl in trash cans, and it's supposed to be your dog, though. You smelling what I'm selling? Like, that ain't how real ninjas do shit, man. We really like, I see if I'm like this, man. I'm not always the best person to be around because I will say some shit that you might not want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I see you limping and shit. Here, sit down, bro. Here, I'm going to sit with you. Sit down, but sit down. We not doing all that, bro. Because if I fuck with you, if you like, oh, nigga, leave me alone, I won't fuck with you again. Because of my interest, if I'm paying interest into you, I'm pouring into you and it's some real shit, and you want to be a bird brain about it, it ain't no calling me tomorrow. Oh, my bad, I was drunk. Nah, nigga, if you don't understand that you got people in this world that take advantage of you, and you got people in this world that watch over you and have your back, then you ain't ready for a real person to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? So go and try that shit somewhere else. But nah, man, that's crazy work, man. I honestly think, you know, Lauren London, you know, she's the poster child for LA. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, young, beautiful, successful, that made it in the industry. But also, you got to believe niggas like Puffy then tried to take advantage of her. I'm not saying sexually, but just anything. You know, have her at parties, letting her get drunk, introducing her to shit that she probably had no business being introduced to. Let's go.
Little too close. A lot of people think they had something going on. How the hell you in the middle of me?
Wait, what? Puffy. We see. Look at this nigga Puff. He dirty, cuz. You don't do no shit like. Hey, see how niggas be doing shit on the under though? Wow, that's crazy. I want to be in the middle. ass nigga, cuh.
Me and my girl taking a pic. I know Puff requested this. After Nipsey died, he was posting pics like this of him and Lauren. This looked just like the pic of him in Young Miami. And you know how she got down with them. It got to the point where she had to publicly tell everyone she's not dating Puff. And remember when Kodak tried to holler at her, everybody was real mad. But Kodak was like, why you mad at me for it? Puff is in the studio telling her to take that. But it wasn't for ad-libs.
I ain't say nothing bad. I mean, I ain't say nothing about Nipsey. Nipsey a goat. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey, bro. Let me tell the truth. I mean, if anything, to be technical, homie, like, Diddy just had nigga up under him. You know what I'm saying? So a year later, he with the man girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't saying nothing to Diddy, so it's like, okay, like, leave him alone, what?
Puff got executive producer credit on a Timeless album, and Lauren London got a nice bag herself. Shoot, if you give me the offer right now. But that's why the internet is interneting, and they got a lot of questions. I said, you know who might have the answers? Someone that got 6,900 freaky-ass spies on Clubhouse. Wack 100. Listen to Wack react to the whole documentary, to what he knows about the Tupac setup, to exposing the industry handlers, and he said some stuff about Nipsey and Diddy I don't even want to repeat. I'm gonna let him tell it.
Wack, what up?
What's up with it?
Wack, is 50 Cent a clown or the GOAT for this Diddy documentary?
Oh, nigga, that's a power move. You gotta remember, you for one, you know, he had his broad out, you know, his baby mama, and his baby mama, like, on display. So to turn around and respond with getting a big old bag out of Netflix and taking a bunch of old ass archive clips and a few disgruntled to let them narrate their opinion and running out the back door with a dinner bucket, nigga, is a great move. It don't hurt that,
yeah, because
that
he had a motive with the baby mama part and all that.
Of course, nigga, he been having a motive with that ever since he offered to take him shopping. He been tripping on him since then. When Diddy told him he wanted to take him shopping, it been on with dude since then. Now it comes out that he was, freaking his baby mamas. So he can't really say nothing about that because it'll make him look like he emotional about the brawl.
Like he already looked.
But us as men, we know it's gonna be like, damn, nigga, you did that. Okay, cool. So the first chance you can get some get back, you gonna get it. And he got it.
He definitely got it.
He read out the back, man. That nigga took archive clips, spent a little money, and brought some footage some people had, and put together a series, my nigga.
Crazy.
A series and got a bag.
And a crazy relationship because he's been looking for the right distribution deal too, especially since he got that new facility.
What's the number on his Netflix bag? How much he got paid?
No, he probably looking at that. They probably gave 50, they probably gave 50 like 10 million to put that together. He might have.
But 50 is everything that he.
What you mean?
Why is everyone going broke after a car accident? The number one reason isn't because they're not getting paid.
Wait. Slow down. Wait. First of all, let's understand one thing. Both of them have all the fame that they need. They don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's Diddy. 50 is 50. They really both, they on their same trip right now. It's like, they taking shots. Diddy took his shot. Best believe Diddy knew what he was doing when he selected her to flip. He knew what that is. If that would have just been 50X Broad, wouldn't have meant nothing. But the fact that he got a kid by her takes you somewhere else.
I don't even think Diddy expected he was gonna ever go to jail. Testifying. I think 50 been setting this Diddy up for a long time, waiting just to get this nigga. Just waiting, because that Lauren London, she was with Diddy at first too, and then she went with Nipsey, and Nipsey dead now. You know what I'm saying? The bitch Cassie.
Well, Lauren London and Cassie is homegirls. They're Lauren London. Listen. I know Cassie. I done seen Cassie beat the up at one of my homes in Calabasas. She would come over there, right? I know all these people, right? Laura and Cassie are tight. Now, do I think Diddy flip both of them? For sure. Right? Because Nipsey's into the same. I've been trying to bet these.
Man, you disrespectful ass man. Come on, bro. I can't say it enough, Wack. Look, bro. You saying, look, you know, you put in. This is not. It's not facts. You know, you're not putting no facts out there. You know, these is assumptions. You assuming Diddy may have flipped her. He may have hung out with her and tried to, but come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, gang. Come on. Now, I heard Cassie speak, man. Like, yeah, everybody thought because she's pretty and skinny, like, nah, I literally heard her say she will unalive people. You know what I'm saying? Cut them up and all that crazy-ish, right? But that tells you don't put it past nobody. But when it comes to you know, LA, man, come on, gang. Well, I forgot you not from LA. So you don't have that code that, you know, that we have, that we live by, man. You know, but yeah, man, you fell for that. Let's go.
The same watching, want to pay it, come in front of me, and all this. He's into the same.
Nah.
Okay. Anybody want to bet? Anybody want to bet? I got that stored in the video.
Who you say is in there? You never showed the video.
They wasn't ready for that one.
I mean,
I can't be mad with the
you know what? Watch this. Wait, watch this. Hey, Lou. Just the other day, right? When Adam was doing the shit with Blueface and his bro.
You projecting your own sex life. I did it. You projected.
Look, who's in the sex tapes that Nipsey used to pay to his front of him so it turned him on, text me and said this just like Nip. I can screenshot it and you'll look at it. Like, now this got about 50 text messages. I need you to come in front of me so I can get turned on. Nigga, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I got 2,500 for you. He the one got the videos with the boy doing the weird shit and all that. So I believe that Laura turned him out. Because he was into the same shit. He was paying niggas to watch. Now the videos, it ain't Laura on them. It's his first baby mama.
Man, come on, Chad. You know, if he really had this shit, right, it would have been out. Think about it. Wack, you don't have enough. Wack, you probably okay right now. But think about, do you know how much money you would make off of that? Nipsey Hussle got the key to the city. They made they gave him his own square, his own street. You know, yeah, come on, gang. Come on, my nigga. Come on. You extort and expose everybody else. You extorted Oscar De La Hoya. You extorted the Kardashian. Funny thing about it is, nigga, that video with Ray J and shit. You use Ray J to get the video to give to Kanye. Man, you are extortion. You extort people. I don't understand why not Nip. You've been doing everybody else. Why not just go ahead and get the big bang? Now, I'm pretty sure you can get a good $5-6 million for that. $1 million for sure. 2, yeah. 4, you know, nigga, you gotta put it on real thick. Cause think about it. Somebody would love to do a documentary about Nipsey Hussle and his dark secrets. So what you holding on to it for? Obviously, old boy ain't got no bag from it yet. So why y'all not letting it go? People don't just buy that and put it in a locker room. They want to get their return on that. You don't pay somebody for some dirt like that and hide that shit. You want to profit from it. If you know how to do it, that don't even make no sense, gang. You know, and you know, at the end of the day, this shit come out that you was lying, man. I'm telling you, the city go fuck you up, bro. Let's go.
She's on him, right? But it's the same setup. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say that 50 just like Diddy. I just think they both some vindictive. They men. They got egos. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Yo, how you feel about the part in the
I'm just saying Diddy was even better because Wack, we ain't know that Diddy was smashing 50 baby mama. 50 let us know
we ain't know that.
All this ratting and snitching that 50 doing, all this crybaby and all over the screen making videos about a nigga he's supposed to hate.
But he ain't. But
you infatuated with. He's
did you hear?
with Diddy.
Did you hear 50's voice?
With that man?
Hold on. Did you hear 50's voice? You heard 3-4 other voices. No, I'm talking about on the segment. He's promoting the segment.
Oh, you mean the Netflix video that he just came out with?
Yeah, did you hear that? It's 3-4 other.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even get past the first episode. It was.
Oh, you gotta watch that. That shit get good.
I saw Mark Curry and all them other bitch ass
quick question.
Hey, you know I just got out with Ryan Garcia, Luke. Luke,
wait, let me ask you a question, Wack.
Luke, you know I just got out with Ryan Garcia, right?
You said who did?
I just got out with Ryan Garcia, man.
You fought him?
Nah, I took about 9 gut shots from him. He couldn't fade me. Check your text. He up here with us. We up here filming this Blueface reality show. Check your text. Nah, but look, men ain't gonna do what men do. But ladies, y'all know that. Y'all be on the same, just a different way.
He got face test too?
Nah, he was mimicking Blueface. That's it. Ladies, y'all, when y'all want to get back at a female, y'all go for years. Y'all don't stop.
So Wack, would you go to the same lengths that 50 went to?
I have went to deeper lengths. Everybody
be forever.
Everybody 50. Hey, listen. Hey, look. Everybody 50 going that they still here. Yo, I'm a man. Listen. Look, the evil that men will do, and ladies, y'all stop fronting, cause y'all will do some too.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
They just as worse. Hey, wait.
What?
Wait, let me ask you a question though. So I've only seen the first episode. So the first episode.
Well, you gotta watch that whole, Lou. You gotta watch that whole. Real talk.
All right, so look.
I didn't watch it 3 times, Lou.
Man,
I can't watch that shit.
So look, in the first episode. No, I'm tripping. All right, but look, in the first episode, right?
Don't watch it, Lou.
I'm listening.
Man, so the first episode, they was talking about how he was trying to paint a narrative that Diddy had ties to the Crips that knocked down.
He did. Everybody know that. So this is how it went. Suge from Compton, Paul Rue. Right? So who best to go get to protect you when you're on the West Coast? The Paul Rue's enemies. When they got the Compton Crips. That ain't no secret.
Wait, but when Tupac was fighting the dudes in the hotel, that wasn't because of Diddy. They were just fighting the dudes, and then
no,
they
that's because
look,
that was Baby Lane. Baby Lane had robbed Trayvon, when the mob robbed him for his death row chain. Tried to rob him. He tried to snatch it at the swap meet. So Trayvon sees him and tells Pac that they tried to rob him. Now, what Pac went wrong is he started believing he was a Paul Rue and went over there and got in some business he shouldn't have got into. Lou, some you don't put your hands on that you can get rid of them.
Keep around and
There's a lot of out here, Lou. If a rush me like that and let me get away, it's on. Baby Lane is a killer, nigga. Everybody know that.
Wait, hold on. Quick question, because somebody said some crazy shit earlier, Wack. So somebody said,
I said what I said.
Yeah, hold on. She said, hold on, no, stay on me, because
what up?
Hit Dog's hollering. She said that in LA gang culture, after somebody get their ass beat like that, right, a known killer, they gotta ask for permission if they gonna kill somebody.
No, that's what? Nigga, we gonna kill your mama. If you run, we gonna hit somebody to make you come to a funeral. It's some. Hey, look, Luke, check this out. It's something that we'll see. We can catch him, but if we can't get him all the way out the way, we ain't doing it because we know what's coming.
But you're not asking for permission, though.
Nah, we ain't nobody asking for no permission.
I said it's politics and consequences. Don't do too much.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
That's exactly
most of the time, but what she's trying to say is majority of the time, go kill a maid known. you gonna do it a sneaky way. You ain't gonna just do it in the open.
I'm
like
poking your chest out about that. Like, it's politics and
it's gonna
consequences.
be the nigga come kill your whole family, right? So when Pac did that, see, look, this how you know, look, from the time they stopped dude out and he got back over there, did what he did. Anytime you got a hunting you down on Las Vegas Boulevard, you know what you playing with. It don't matter. Look how they died.
And Tupac wasn't a big, like Wack just said, Tupac was not a Paru.
No, hell no. And that's where he overstepped his boundaries.
That's the problem with a lot of these, just like that whole cast. Bitches be cosplaying and end up in a situation that they thought they was never gonna be in. Tupac cosplayed his way through some, put his hands on some real gang members, and he fucked around and found out. Why everybody trying to put that shit on Diddy?
No, that situation had nothing to do with Diddy.
Exactly.
Nothing to do with Diddy. That was some Paru, Compton, Crip, and that's all it was. And the man, listen, pay attention. It was 3-4 cars full of Parus behind Suge. Dude wanted his man. Nigga, Pac, you kicked it off. I'm coming. He wanted his man. Now, do I think Baby Lane killed Pac? Halfway. Why do I say halfway? Because when Pac took them first hits and he was trying to crawl in the back, Suge grabbed it and held him as a shield to take them bullets. Them would have been for Suge. I believe if Suge wouldn't have held that like that, Suge be dead and Pac would have been in the back. He'd have been all right.
That actually make a lot of sense because in the video they was talking about how Puff only wanted to pay half because he really wanted Suge hit for having his partner killed because they already had beef.
When he started taking it, shooting, he tried to crawl in between the seats. Suge 300 pounds, man. He held that like he was hold one of them little.
And that's why he got shot in the hip because he was turning around facing backwards.
He held that nigga right.
Yeah, he held that nigga as a shield.
Held him as a shield.
That shit crazy.
This ain't the first
now,
time.
What about the cop though, Wack? What about the cop though? What about?
Oh,
what about the cop that they saying that did that hit because they found that nigga dead?
Y'all haven't read the FBI files on
which one?
Tupac?
What you talking about? What? I don't know what you talking about. The cop.
It was a cop that they was. Remember, it was a dirty cop.
Talking about Greg Caden. Greg Caden didn't have nothing to do with that back then. He got on. He was an investigator after the fact.
No, it was an actual. I'ma find it. I'm gonna say.
Wait, so in that video,
I think she's talking about Biggie's situation. I think she mentioned it.
In that 50 Cent Netflix show, did they try to imply that Diddy killed Biggie? Did they try to imply that Diddy killed Biggie in that show too? Because if you look at the FBI files for Biggie Smalls, they say the police killed Biggie. In the FBI files, if you go read them, use your eyeballs to read the words, they say that the police killed his ass because the police was like hanging out with the Pyrus or some weird. Go read it. Anybody can go put it up. It's in the FBI.
They said, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the FBI vault. It showed everything. They knew everything about Biggie. It ain't got nothing to do with Diddy. Diddy did not do that with Biggie either. Like, damn, I really hate Diddy, man. Make me love him even more.
Are you drowning in payday loan debt? Have you taken up multiple payday loans and are unable to pay them back? Then listen to this message.
Hey, Wack, you there? Because I got some questions on the doc.
Yeah, what up?
All right, so did that beef with was 50 right about how the beef started with Diddy and Suge over like somebody died or something after a club? It was something in the documentary. Somebody died. That was, I don't know if it was security.
No, you talking about Big J?
Yeah.
No, he didn't blame that had nothing to do with it. I mean, Big Jake, that's a homie, you know what I mean? But they know what that was about. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Oh,
that
okay.
was
50
their
was
own
kind of painted the narrative like how that's kind of how it started.
You got to remember back in them days, 50 wasn't, he wasn't who he is today. He had nothing to do with nothing. Bro, I'm gonna be real. 50 and to Puff's defense, it wasn't no issue. Suge was playing his hand because this one was selling music. He ain't had no motherfucking issue.
Yeah, it's a marketing strategy. It's conflict.
He didn't have no issue, but man, you got two worth $300-400 million. They could have killed each other anytime they wanted to. Why you think that they killed Biggie died immediately? You the money up. What's wrong with you? You took what to do what? Do you know what you just did?
Wait, the dude that killed Biggie died instantly?
Immediately, they killed that nigga
They
immediately.
say it was a light-skinned dude. The FBI found say it was a light-skinned
They know who
dude.
did
He
it.
had
The
a hat
homie
on.
Poochie did it. They killed Poochie immediately.
Was he a light-skinned guy?
I mean, he was brown skin, light
Yeah,
skin.
because in the FBI found they say it was a light-skinned guy. He had on like a hat and some gloves and shit. Like, it's crazy how they
Yeah,
say
everybody
he was,
know who
packed
did
out.
it.
They surrounded him and then killed him. Biggie.
Yeah, they but you know he the money up. Look, Biggie died by the trigger finger of a West Coast, but the shots was called by New York. They know. This is a fact. Everybody's dead. Zip is dead. Poochie's dead. Biggie's dead. Everybody dead that was involved in it. It's only one alive that could twist Puffy right now. And I think he might do it one day. It's only one alive. He got a whole lot of time here in New York that can twist Puff when it comes to the pocket. One. No. Shine free. This nigga in jail. He got 200 years. Everybody know who he is. If you think about it. He got 200 years. 100 in the feds, 100 in the state. Right? So.
God damn.
Him and Zip ran together. So he could say.
You talking about Preem?
Nah, Preem wasn't run. He could say, I provided this. I gave him that. He could really say that. He could give a description of what he gave him, all that. And I thought he was going to really say something. I thought he was, but he ain't say nothing. You know, everybody know who the is. He's a well-known dude. Was a big manager. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so. But, I mean, you know, like, it was shit going on that didn't have nothing to do with nothing, but the same players was involved, so it looked like that.
Yeah, but 50's such a hoe. That nigga didn't mention Clive Davis not once.
Hell nah, why would he? You crazy?
Yeah, because he's scared. He ain't got enough balls.
No, he got to be politically correct.
Yeah, because he's a hoe, man.
He got to be politically correct. He ain't finna do that. No, Diddy violated his handler. He stopped listening. He thought he was bigger than the
Clive.
You talking about Jimmy?
Jimmy was his handler?
You talking about Jimmy?
Yeah, Diddy. If you pay attention, they're showing you all of his handlers. The transitions they're showing you. And he was cool long as he did what he was told. But when they telling him, hey, that's over with, we moving on to this. And he like, nah, that. Black power. I'm a black man.
That part.
I'm taking a
That's
stand.
what got him fucked off.
Cassie had a payday because they paid Cassie to do what she did, and she got the $30 million out there. She got a payday like a motherfucker. She got a payday. You can't. You'll know the ones that got a handler because you see where they at. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the ones that, well, you know, they rotate them around the industry. Steve Stout. You know what I'm saying?
Because Lauren was with Diddy first. Lauren was over there with Diddy. She was a Diddy.
I mean, you talking about some females he was just freaking. Okay, who's Dr. Dre's handler?
Dr. Dre handler.
Jimmy Iovine.
There you go. See? Pay attention. You can identify the handlers. Come in.
Or maybe that wife that's a dude.
These are people that tell you, long as you doing what you told to do, we gonna keep you right.
Oh shit.
But if you don't, you gonna end up on the front page of every
Who was Whitney Houston handler?
He was up under Clive, and I think that's why I asked he was too close. Because you see, he did Jennifer Hudson the same way. Yeah.
And you know, he had a party tonight, and she was upstairs dead in the tub.
They said in the crowd, they said, let Wack talk, please. Tracy's trying to get all the info. Look, she interested in this shit.
Are you tired of waiting to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time just to make?
Yeah, this shit crazy. I couldn't. I had to turn it off, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had to turn the dock off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So wait, so Whitney Houston had Clyde Davis. Diddy had Clyde Davis. 50 Cent had Jimmy Iovine. Eminem had Jimmy Iovine. Jay-Z had Leroy Cohen. Young Thug had Leroy Cohen. Who was Cash Money? Cash Money, their own entity.
Birdman.
Who?
No.
What'd you say?
They're still under Universal.
I was breaking down like I was breaking down. So like Jimmy Iovine was 50 Cent and Eminem's, right? Who was Cash Money? Cash Money was their own entity, right?
Monty and Avery Lippman.
Who was that? I ain't never heard of them.
They run Republic. You ever seen them leave Republic?
No, hell no. Them niggas
Okay,
good.
well, there you go, nigga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I heard of Leroy Cohen. I heard of Jimmy Iovine. I haven't heard of these. I heard Clyde Davis. I ain't never heard of these. What's their names again?
Monty and Avery Lippman. They run Republic.
Monty and Avery.
Monty and Avery Lippman. Yep, they run Republic. One of them is gonna probably take Lucian Grain's place in the next 2 years, if not both of them. They brothers.
Who over Def Jam?
I couldn't even, Def Jam is just
Def Jam is under Universal, right?
It's under Universal, but I don't know who even running Def Jam.
Who was Kanye West's?
Kanye, well, no.
He said that
ain't got no.
See, that's the problem. Let Wack answer that.
Ye don't have no. Ye ain't got no handler. That's why he do.
That's why he cried.
That's why he don't do. Come in.
That's what they tried with him. And then they tried with him, they failed.
Think about it. Ye don't even run with nobody.
And remember when he did though, and he said that dude was.
That wasn't his, but Wack talking about
we're talking like when it comes to the industry.
He talking about the person that control like a Hollywood, like I mean not Hollywood, like record labels. He not talking about like individual, like he talking about
this guy was
right when they
Jimmy Iovine, Leroy Cohen, and shit like that.
Do y'all remember?
Okay, now look. Okay, Kevin Lyles, Lou. Who's Kevin Lyles handler?
Kevin Lyles.
Leor,
damn.
Def Jam, and then he started 300. Leor went to YouTube. Leor owns 300. Kevin Lyles ran 300. They sold 300 to Warner and cut their bag up. Boom. So that was, long as he stayed in Leor's graces and followed Leor's lead, he was straight. He was always good.
Who was Whitney Houston's?
Clyde Davis. That's who took care of Whitney. Whitney had been up. Clyde just made sure she got paid every month because of the catalog.
How Clive and Whitney wasn't even talking really before she died.
Well, Clyde, when you got a catalog like that and you one of those artists, they gonna take care of you.
What about
they can't afford to take them crazy.
What was the dude Lil Baby was signed to? What's some dudes in down south in Atlanta?
QC.
QC, who he signed to?
Remember he sold.
QC. QC was a standalone. QC was a standalone company, so before it could even get to that point, now I will tell you this: they definitely got direction when the sale, because 6 months after they sold for $300 million, the value dropped to 80 to 120 because the numbers dropped.
Wait, what?
Hell yeah, music drops.
So wait, as soon as he bought it, 6 months later, it dropped to that much?
But remember, Takeoff got killed too, and then it was only basically Quavo. Ain't nobody.
If they would have made it, if they would have waited, well, it had nothing to do with who. It was only basically got something to do with the numbers and was what the revenue was generating, right? So they come in and let's say you generating 60 million, right? They gonna give you a times on the low 7, on the high 14 multiple. And then they pay you out like that. But it's based upon what your numbers is doing. and then they're depreciated by 20%, right? So somebody had to tell them move your, because 6 months later, the same catalog, the numbers, everybody catalog dropped, everybody numbers dropped.
Wack, so did Lil Baby go under the new owners or what?
No, they did a great deal. You know, QCP, that's my brother. They did a great deal. They cashed out for $300 million. They both still run quality control. They got crazy salaries, all their travel expenses paid, and still the power to sign and do what they do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, so what catalog they sold? Was it the
they catalog? Nigga, you had
Lil Baby,
Migos, you had Lil Baby up under that.
So I have a hot take. AI is not just a buzzword if you use Monday CRM.
I'm so glad you.
Who else?
He ended up getting out.
Cardi he was Cardi's manager for about 2-3 years. That's how I got Tatiana done, the way I got it done.
Oh.
Yeah, Cardi was showing me some love because I knew her back in the straight stun days when she was stripping, and then P was the manager. That's how that happened so smooth. I didn't have nobody blocking me.
Did Cardi really pay to get Offset out the contract with P?
Nah. Wait, pay what? Nah, hell no. Nah, he timed out. That was it. He timed out. Why you think Offset just dropped them last 2 albums back to back? He trying to get out of that contract.
Offset was doing where he was on like the New York Stock Exchange. He had opened some company with stocks. You know what it is?
I don't know. A lot of them people that been playing with them stocks and them promoting them Bitcoins come in. A lot of them niggas getting hit with lawsuits.
Well, it was the actual stock. He was on the.
You always say make sure you get better. So the chef cooked for the girls and the crew. Your other guys that was here ate all the food for the crew.
No, they didn't eat all the food. The chef just left.
Yeah, she's out there talking R&B.
The girls didn't eat?
No, the girls ate.
The girls ate, right?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about your crew. I ain't responsible for the crew. I'm responsible for you. The rest of them niggas I'm responsible for.
I'm just ordering some more pizza just to the crew people.
Oh, you didn't eat? Ain't no more. She said there's some more food out there.
That's cool. I'm just gonna order some pizzas.
But ask her first, though.
No, I did. We always out there. I was just making you aware of it. That's all.
All right.
R&B, myself, and that chef.
R&B ate.
Yes.
I feed my woman. She ate.
All right.
Yo,
that's a fact. I don't no nigga feed my woman but me. Not even the chef I hired. That's not.
Damn.
That's a fact, nigga. That's nigga. What you mean, nigga? That's how you look, Lou. I'm sprung, nigga. You talking about?
You said, Lou, I'm sprung.
Nigga, I ain't got no ego, macho, tough guy shit with mine. Nigga, hell no. Bet not. I feed my woman. Listen, her food was here. She was fed 20 minutes before everybody's food was done. Goddamn right. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And if she ain't feel up to it, I feed her too. Goddamn it. You is too tough. That's the problem. You is too tough. Y'all don't know how to leave that shit at the gym or in the garage at the domino table. And y'all come home and you want to be super tough and I ain't gonna do this because this, that, may.
Cake ass nigga. Cake ass nigga. Shut up. I'm goo gaga for. Shut up. That's cake ass shit, nigga. My hand ain't bro. Let me tell you something. You might as well don't sign no prenup. Don't sign nothing. In fact, in the state of California, guess what? She's there 5-7 years. She can have a common law marriage and she can have access to the house that you're building over there. If she changed the most women, when you get with them in the state of California, after a little bit of time, she would go spend her own money, buy drapes, buy paintings, and all of this stuff for the house. So when it's due time for breakup, hey, I enhanced this house when I moved in 5 years ago. I upgraded certain things out of my hard-earned money. Now the property value is up. I'm entitled for sweat equity. Sweat equity will guarantee her that she can get something out of that house. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sprung. Yeah, hell yeah. Man, I'm sprung. I drink her motherfucking bath water. Hell yeah. I mean, what? I feed my girl myself. Hell yeah. Here you go, baby. Yes, sir, yes. Yeah, go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. That equity sweat is real. Hell yeah, nigga. And you got that $1 million mansion out there. All right. Yeah, she came in with nothing, but she leaving with something. I ain't mad at her because nigga, I wanna have $1 million. Yeah, nigga. He gonna have to give it to him. Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah, nigga. I get about you 10 years. Hell yeah. All of a sudden, don't you get big on her. And that girl out there working out every day, and you run around here playing like, hey, man, I'm just saying. Man, I feed my girl my damn self. Hold on, where them sound effects at, cuz? Where them sound effects at, cuz? Hold on, man. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. Be careful. You saying all of this on the internet, right? Now, when you go to court and she said I was good to him, and then you got all this audio saying I'm sprung, I'm in love. Yeah, that's it ain't man. Let me tell you what the women love them niggas. First of all, man, they love a nigga that sprung. They love a nigga that sprung. Yeah, nigga, you sprung. Yeah, I'm in love. Hell yeah, man. Baby, I'll drink your bath water. Matter of fact, hey, take your panties off and give them to me. I want to take them to work. I want to smell them every time I think about. Every time it smells good. It smells. Oh yeah, it smells good. Yeah, all right. 2 weeks ago, a little tart. Yeah. Yeah, this all right. Yeah, I think this. Get that shit up out of here. A cake ass nigga. Yeah, man. These niggas is too tough. He said, let me tell you something. Guard your heart, because guess what? We seen it time and time. Now, if she's good to you and good for you, amen. You know, good. You're blessed. But, you know, if she constantly telling you how to run your business and she's never been in the business, then that's a problem. Not saying that happened. But all real shit, though, women love niggas that sprung because you can control a sprung nigga. When a nigga sprung, it's nothing he won't do for you. And I think that's every girl's wish, to get a ninja sprung. So all the time and affection, because when a nigga sprung, he got no eyes for nobody else. But let me just say this, and this is also real shit. If that man is happy, I don't care what I disagree with, Wack. If you happy, man, that's good, because black love needs to be more projected. You know what I'm saying? We need to see more people really love each other. Now, if that shit is real, I'm going to salute you on that. But you cake ass nigga talking about, man, I feed her. I don't give a, she's a grown woman, man. Hey, pick that shit up and put it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, nah. But if you're happy with her, man, congratulations, man. You found your soulmate. You found your person. But ain't nobody fucking spoon feeding the motherfucking woman. She better be sick, and her arms better be broke. Besides that, I'm not doing no cake ass shit like that. That's some cake ass shit, nigga. I don't care how you cut that, nigga. Oh, just to do it. And y'all seen when he had the panties at no jumper and he was balling them up. I'm like, what the? Hey, what can I say? But congratulations. Good job, B. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, let's get back to the content. There you go.
Because you listening to the over there who ain't got a woman, who wish your woman was his woman.
Or who over there his homeboy.
I'm pouring it on thick, boy. Listen, and I'll tell the world, I'm scared of my woman. I'm crazy. I'm sprung. All that. I stop when she say my name. I stop. Baby, you need something? Dead my tracks. Some niggas like, damn, your woman got you. You goddamn right she got me in check. Somebody's supposed to have me in check. You don't say that when your ass in the penitentiary and they tell you squat and cough, them got you in check too. That man in a green suit, yeah, I'd rather she got to have me in check. She gonna keep me from going.
Now, chat, will y'all be mad if the state of California, do you know if she got 7 years in with this man and that house that's her name is not on that title or that deed, guess what? She could come in and change shit around that house and the property value go up. She's entitled to something out of that house. Yeah. They have cohabitation clause. They have a cohab clause that most men do not utilize. Like, hey, say you're just a guest here. You're not, because common law marriage is in the state of California. Y'all know that, right? Anybody who spends time in your crib and all of that shit, you know, they can have access to it, especially if, you know, you've been together for so long and all that shit. It's so many ways she can benefit. So, you know, right on, man. Hey, I want to say this. Shout out to R&B. She know what she doing, and all the women that's watching this right now. Cause see, a lot of y'all know how to go get a nigga and all that shit, but y'all don't know how to realize get a nigga and not have to sign. You don't have to get married. You don't have to get married. Yeah, unless you're looking for alimony. If you don't got that man kids, don't worry about it. You can get a nice payday just off of being with him for X amount of years. You see what I'm saying? And investing it into the property. You see what I'm saying? Keep those receipts. If y'all didn't know that, well, now y'all know. And that goes for anything because, you know, I think after 7 years, you know, I would think if you're smart, you start after your first year, you know, upgrade paint jobs and shit like that. You know, if he taking care of the house and you got a bag and shit, take that bag and invest into the house. Because if it ever go wrong, you know, hey, you want your money back. You know what I'm saying? That you upgrading the upkeep that you did for that house. You know, go change the flowers that's in the yard. You know, little lady shit. You know what I'm saying? Paint the back room. You know, get some shit fixed. And this is how y'all really come up. They're like, hold on, Nina, these bitches didn't know that shit, nigga. You getting these hoes some game. Hey, man, look, shit, I'm just an educated nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely could you could win like that, man. But yeah, there it go right there, guy. Let go.
Come back. That's a fact.
Introducing Iron Beam, the best choice for futures trading. Iron Beam is the industry leader.
That's real.
That's a fact. But nah, you know, it's that's just the industry. Like Top Dog, he don't operate like that. QCP them didn't operate like that. But then you got to pay attention, right? They are big and they got a lot of money. But when you look at them other with the handlers, it's a different type of situation.
Yeah, that handler shit is crazy.
Yeah. Oh no, that
Kanye
shit.
West the only one, and that makes sense because he like a renegade. That is the most.
They can't stop him.
He like his own, that is like his own entity. Because I think what made him go crazy because he started that fashion. Because you know a lot of the hip hop niggas do music. That fashion shit got him in another realm, and then he started with the Kardashians. He didn't really need nothing after that.
You can't stop him, bro.
So,
The
Lou, I
fashion
sent it
attitude
to you and Wack in the back channels, and I put it in the chat how his name is Harry Pasternak.
Yeah, I
Apparently
seen that. He was that was the trainer and shit.
He's what?
He was a trainer because they couldn't get a handler on him, right? So from what you guys are saying, they got this guy on him, and the guy he went over to his house, and the guy drugged him. And then he was telling him, like, you know, you're not going to see your kids, you know, and all this. So he got away from the guy. And that's when he started doing this on the run. Remember, he ended up in Montana and couldn't nobody find his ass out at that ranch.
Man, let me tell you something. If you watch Ye and Diddy, they're very similar in their character and how they act. Like, they're just like, they in their own little world. Straight up. They in their own little world. Get the hollering and screaming, and it's me, and it's all mine, the world is it. I'm making that they're very done. Them some arrogant. But look, I'll never forget. Called me and said, Wack, tell Ye, we got $30 million for you to come do some shows for us. I say, Ye, they got $30 million, right? Shows, 6 shows, $5 million a show. He said, Wack, that's a great deal. He said, they white? I said, yeah, they from the UK. He said, all right. You check their company out? I said, yeah, they company official. They you know, they do this, these tours, this tour. He said, yeah, okay, Wack. Tell them I got $300 million to buy them out, they come work for me, or we can work together. I said, what? He said, Wack, if you call me with the 30, you definitely gonna call them with the 300 offer, right? I said, you damn right. I called back. I said, I talked to Ye. Said the deal sound great, but he got a deal for you. What's that, Wack? What's the counter? He give y'all $300 million to buy the company out, and y'all work for him, and then he tours. No, we can't do that. When they said that, my light went on. I said, "Oh, he knew what he was doing." I said, "Wait, so you want the monkey to dance on stage for you for $30 million, but you won't work for him for $300? I got it then." I called him back. He said, "What'd they say?" He said, "Nah, they're not doing that." He said, "Did you say something to him?" I said, "Absolutely." He said, "Wack, you see what I'm saying? I don't need that $30 million. Right? But I offered them 10 times the amount they offered me, and they won't work for me. So why would I work for them?"
Crazy.
What the nigga told, bro?
Hey, what did Dame Dash didn't have no handle on her? That's why is that why he rebellious to how he is?
Nah, Dame scared him. He used to go in there and check him. You know, they do some Dame going there. You motherfuckers talking about my artist, y'all talking to my artist behind my back. And Dame, listen, his position would have been right until they gave Jay-Z a handler.
So the politics wasn't on his side after
Nigga,
that.
they approached Jay-Z and said, "Listen, we will do this, and we guarantee you that. But you got to get rid of him." As long as Jay-Z had that, but Dame had Jay-Z was good, but Jay-Z ain't stupid. Jay-Z know if I don't